we will be entering residence, and I know the best solution. Macau was under Portuguese rules. It's a creamy and nutty cooked with salted vegetables. So let me show you all this crazy custom at here, the current era where we are. This is a suckling pig with. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back here at Macau. It's the Las Vegas of Asia. At this place, most of the people that mention Macau might think of casinos, the clubs, the lights, but hey, we are not really doing that. We'll be entering deep into where the real Macau is. We will be entering residence area right now, and we will be checking out all the locals, alleys, the vibe. So let's go deep together. Let's look at all these streets. Do you feel that there's a bit difference? For friends who have visited China, you have felt that the design is definitely not that case. Because here is actually Portuguese style design building mixed with Chinese. So it is like nowhere else where the culture mix together. Locals, all the residents at here, there's lots of shops, eateries, even properties. So you can be assured that this is a local vibe and is actually very peaceful. Reminds me of the day where I was in Tokyo when I was on the streets. They actually separate out the zone very clearly, residence zones and the business zone. So we are here at this little cafe, and I've actually ordered their signature. It's a crunch almond that is sparkled on the coffee. It's a little ritual of mine to get some caffeine before we keep moving. I had actually just reached Macau, so it's quite tiring, and I know the best solution, which is definitely coffee. Right, I'm recharged, I'm powered up, let's keep the exploration. If you actually realize, right, why it looks so interesting here is because Macau was under Portuguese rules for over 400 years, so you'll get all this crazy East and West fusion everywhere. As we have been walking out, you'll be seeing big casinos. Some interesting things you might saw here is beside a Chinese temple, you might see an old church that's next to it. So it's really wild. If you see all these mega grand buildings, they are actually all casinos. And yes, you are right. There's all of it. It's everywhere. As long as you're walking around the streets, even though they're beside its residence area, but over the streets, just crossing the road, you'll be at here at all those mega casinos. There's no way that you can miss it. In fact, the locals, right, grew up along a side of all these casinos. So you can actually imagine what kind of impact it might bring off to all the youth here. As we kept walking, I think we have at least walked past like 5 or 6 massive casinos, but I'll be saving them later for the part of the video. I understand that maybe some people want to check out the casino, but right now I just want to film the streets. In fact, in here right now, you see we have this another casino right in front of me. It's literally everywhere. We are slowly proceeding through a small little alley that I'm actually exploring. It's a place where there's lots of local lives, there's lots of tiny shops inside, and check out all the eateries shops. This is actually the place that you should be visiting or even exploring if you want to find the best ever local food. I had really do lots of research and digging before I make my travel here. So let's get ready as we'll be heading out to get some local food soon. Right, so it's time for lunch. Here we are. We're at a proper local shop and there's no tourists here at all. Check out what food we get here. This is a black sesame tofu. It's a creamy and nutty combination. Check out how soft and tender it is as I use my chopstick to pick it up. Next up is some baby cabbage soup. It's really fresh and there's light sweetness inside. I really love it. This is a meat that is really firmed. The skin is there. I don't really know the fish name, but it's really nice. This pot is a black pepper beef in cubes, and I think the meat is not bad also. This is a crispy fish skin dish and it's a bit spicy. Follow up with this spicy pork knuckle. It's pretty big and it's tough using my chopstick to pick it up. For friends who aren't very savvy with chopstick, you can actually use spoon and knife at here, don't worry. And this is an interesting dish with eggplant as a base and being cooked with salted vegetables. I'm very satisfied with this meal, and this is the kind of dish that local ate. And now is finally the time for casino. After all, in Macau, you really need to visit at least one casino, right? And look at this giant golden god of fortune. Is it made of gold? I don't know. It's massive. And we have stumbled across this interesting full motorcycle show that's going on right now. So let me show you all this crazy customized bike. This is definitely a place for all the luxury motorcycles or the high-end racing bikes. The collection here is really unreal. It feels like all these bikes are like back in the 90s, and they are definitely vintage luxury motorbikes. I don't really know much about all these bikes, so I can't give you guys much information or histories, but it is definitely interesting to check out all this stuff here. I'm not gonna film on the actual gambling area after they're really super strict, so I'm really apologize guys, but the vibe outside here and the public area is already very nice. Wow, hello little guy, we are here for dinner, but we have met a dancing robot. How cool is this? One moment, we are still back in the 90s looking at those ancient motorbikes, and the next moment, we are at here, the current era where we are looking at a robot that's dancing. How cool is that, right? But now, let's check out our meal. This is a suckling pig with skin that's so incredibly thin and crispy, it sounds like grass breaking. We are actually here for a 10-course meal in a Cantonese banquet style. This is definitely one of the best dinner that I will ever had because it is a luxury way of eating. This is the second meal. It's a thin sliced abalone, luxury in every bite. Moving on to the third meal, this is a deep fried prawn ball. It's big, massive and springy. This is a fourth course, a rich mushroom-based shark fin soup with egg white combination. This will definitely be a dish that is loved by all the gym goers and it's all pure protein. Next up is some soup that we had. For the sixth course, we have a giant juicy steamed clam, lightly cut into pieces, and it is very juicy. Fish is definitely a must in Chinese cuisine, so we have this steamed fish. Follow up on the 8th meal, we have a golden fried chicken. Its skin is really thin and crispy. The final 9th and 10th course is actually an egg noodle and ending with a dessert of red bean soup. This is the end of Macau, but the start of more China content. Be sure to subscribe for more travel food and vibes.